What's up guys, welcome back to Tech 5. To get a list of the best budget gadgets technology has to offer, make sure to like and subscribe. Number 5. Moto G Fast. If you want one of the latest Moto G series phones but need to go for an even lower price, the Moto G Fast is a compelling option. It still has the Snapdragon 665 chipset, powering the more expensive Moto G series models, but it comes at a price well below the others. Its 3GB of RAM is nothing special though, and its baseline 32GB of storage is extremely low. Still at a budget price, you're getting a screen that looks fairly modern with a punch hole in the corner, which looks suitably modern. Even if the resolution is only HD, the 6.4-inch display is pretty large. Number 4. Moto G Power. The Moto G Power, known as the Moto G8 Power outside the US, isn't just a battery-boosted version of a good budget phone, it's a considerable upgrade on last year's model that includes an admirable number of perks you'd normally see on flagships. The first are the quad cameras on the back, a 16MP main shooter, 8MP telephoto with 2x optical zoom, 8MP ultra-wide lens with 118-degree field of view, and finally, a 2MP macro lens. Plus 4K 30fps video. It's an impressive suite topped by a 16MP front-facing camera in a punch hole, adding to the flagship-esque looks. The rest of the phone isn't too shabby either. The Snapdragon 665 chipset is an upgrade along with the 4GB of RAM, and the 6.4-inch display is slightly larger than its predecessor and sharper too. With a full HD plus 2300 by 1080 resolution. It offers good performance and sharp looks for a budget phone. Number 3. iPhone SE. Apple fans have been clamoring for a new iPhone SE for years, and they both did and didn't get what they wanted. The new iPhone SE is larger than its predecessor, sorry to small phone fans, and retains pretty much everything from the iPhone 8. Except for the powerful A13 Bionic chipset. That's the same chipset powering the top-of-the-line iPhone 11, meaning you're getting nearly the same power with a bit less RAM as Apple's top-of-the-line handsets. That means the iPhone SE isn't just fast, it will be compatible with more iOS versions, beyond iOS 13 than the iPhone 8 or iPhone XS line. If that's what you're looking for, you won't mind the large bezels and single front and rear cameras that have essentially been inherited all the way back from the iPhone 6. The rest of its specs aren't too shabby, with a 12MP rear camera, 7MP front-facing camera, 2GB of RAM and a choice of 64GB, 128GB or 256GB of storage. While the 1821 mAh battery isn't huge compared to flagships, it can charge wirelessly. The iPhone SE is an option to consider. Number 2. Google Pixel 4a 5G. The Google Pixel 4a 5G is an interesting phone, a mid-year update on the Google Pixel 4a that boosts its specs nearly to the level of the flagship Google Pixel 5 that it was released alongside. But at a cheaper launch price, the Pixel 4a 5G is great. The Pixel 4a 5G packs the same Snapdragon 765G chipset, dual rear cameras, 12.2 MP main plus 16 MP ultra-wide, and roughly the same 6.2-inch Full HD plus 1080 by 2340 OLED display, as well as a respectable 3,885 mAh battery. And of course, a 3.5mm headphone jack. We found the 6GB of RAM to perform a bit worse than the 8GB found in the Pixel 5, leading to some software hitches, and the polycarbonate frame of the Pixel 4a 5G feels a bit cheaper than the metal body of its pricier sibling. But for a speedy enough phone that takes essentially the same photos as the more expensive Pixel 5, the Pixel 4a 5G is a great pick at this price point. On our number 1. Samsung Galaxy S10e. The Samsung Galaxy S10e is an affordable sibling of the Galaxy S10, and has fewer features to shave off cost. What does the S10e miss out on? Mainly, a telephoto lens, a higher resolution display, and an in-screen fingerprint sensor. While it's 2 years behind the latest Samsung Galaxy S21 line, and a year behind the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, the Galaxy S10e is still a powerful and now very affordable phone. But for most users, a Full HD plus 2280 by 1080 screen will work just fine, and the smaller 5.8-inch display means this phone fits more comfortably in hand. The side-mounted physical fingerprint sensor and lock button is large and generally more accurate than in-screen ones. You may not miss the rear telephoto either, given how many use cases are covered by the main and ultra-wide cameras. With wireless charging and reverse wireless charging, the S10e still has most of the top flagship features. Make sure to like and subscribe to Tech 5 for more videos. Bye for now.